Hello everyone, my name is Nancy Mombi. Welcome back to Storytelling. Today's story is about Together We Stand. Bob was born as the sixth child in his family. His family was very poor that they could not afford enough food, they did not have enough clothes or even shoes. Bob's father worked at a mine where he could only afford one meal a day for his family. Bob always dreamt of becoming a teacher one day. He would gather all the children in the village and act as the teacher. He will also practice writing on the dusty grounds in his village. On one hot afternoon, Bob's father received the worst news in his life. We are going to close down the mines because there is a spread of a very bad disease in the world, said the supervisor. You are going to stay home until further notice. All the miners were very worried because they did not know how else to feed their families. Bob's father broke the news that evening to his family. They were so worried because they did not know what the future held. The next morning, the news had spread all over the world. And unfortunately, some few people were sick in that village. So everyone was supposed to stay at home and protect themselves. Bob's mother gathered his family and told them that they should pray. They should pray that God might send a good Samaritan to them. "Oh, but I'm so hungry," said Bob. They prayed, and later Bob and his siblings went to the river to fetch some water, some drinking water. They drank the water and fell asleep beside the river in the hot sun. "What are you doing in this hot sun?" they heard a voice. They woke up and Bob asked the strangers, "Who are you?" "We are well-wishers from the city. We have brought for you some donations that were donated by other well-wishers back in the city." Bob was very relieved and he led the well-wishers to his home. The well-wishers distributed some food stuff. They were also given clothes and even toys for Bob to play with. "We are going to be back soon," said the well-wishers. They also distributed some food to other neighborhoods. Months later, the pandemic had come to an end and it was time for the children to go back to school. Bob's parents could not afford to take all the 6 children to school. Luckily, Bob got sponsored by one of the well-wishers from the city. His education was paid for, from primary school to secondary school up to the university. And years later, Bob's dream of becoming a teacher became true. He became the best teacher in the country because he was very hardworking. Bob decided to go back to his village and help the children there. He had made a lot of money from the city and he built a very big and beautiful school for the children in the village. He also became the teacher there. You can see Bob teaching children from the village. They were very happy. That's the end of my story. We learned that we should always help one another. And also, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Do not give up even during this coronavirus pandemic. Have faith and everything will be okay. Also, if you have something to share, like dolls, you can share dolls with girls. And also toy cars with boys, the boys that do not have any toys. Thank you for listening. Stay safe, wash your hands, and sanitize. See you next time. Goodbye.